Hi, and welcome to Quick Add Math on domain, range, and graph of functions. I wish to begin this segment with the most basic of all linear equations. This is y equals x with a graph that is linear, cutting through the point 0, 0 and is inclined at 45 degrees against the x-axis. It is inclined at 45 degrees against the x-axis because when x progresses by a certain amount, y would progress by the same amount. Next, I wish to introduce y equals 2x. It too is a linear graph that cuts through the point 0, 0, but it is inclined steeper than y equals x. To be specific, it is inclined such that for every incremental of x, y increments by 2x. Thirdly, I wish to introduce y equals x plus 2. This is a graph that is linear, that is parallel to y equals x, but is shifted by 2 in the direction of y against the y equals x graph. So, what is y equals 2x plus 2? This is a line that has the same gradient as y equals 2x, but intersects the y-axis at the value of 2. From here on, I would like to touch on domain and range. Specifically for a domain where x is larger than minus 2 but less than 3, the function of 2x plus 2 would only take the length against where I have bolded. And this would have a range of fx being larger than minus 2 but smaller than 8. Now on to tutorial question 1. What is the range of fx equals 5 minus 2x for a domain where x is larger than minus 1 but less than 3? You've got it right if you strictly stated that fx is larger or the same as minus 1 and smaller or the same as 7. By all means, do not make the mistake of writing it the other way around. Moving on to quadratic equations. The most basic is y equals x squared, and its graphical form can be seen on the right. So what is y equals 4x squared? It is a graph that is scaled more strongly than y equals x squared, and is shown in yellow on the right hand side. And what is y equals x squared plus 4? It is essentially having the same shape as y equals x squared, but it is shifted in the y direction by the value of 4. Now, what would y equals the bracket of x plus 4 square look like? Well, it would essentially also have the same shape as y equals x squared, but if shifted by 4 values to the left. Now on to tutorial question 2. What is the range of fx equals the bracket of x plus 4 square for a domain of x lying in between minus 5 and minus 2? Although when x equals minus 5, fx is equal to 1, and when x is equals to minus 2, fx is equals to 4, the range is not quite in between 1 and 4, as the graph dips to a minimum of 0 for its y value before rising upwards. Therefore, the actual range for the stated domain is for fx to be in between 0 and 4. Tutorial question 3. What is the range of fx equals 2 minus bracket x minus 3 square for the domain of x being in between 1 and 6? Having determined that when x equals 1, fx is equals to minus 2, and when x equals 6, fx is equal to minus 7, and knowing that the graph rises to a maximum for its y value to be at 2 before dipping downwards, the actual range for fx is such that it is larger and equal to minus 7 and smaller and equal to 2. Tutorial question 4. What is the range of fx 10 minus a bracket of x minus 3 square for a domain where x lies in between 2 and 7? If you do not feel comfortable to sketch the given function, you may opt to plot the graph by inserting the values of the domain in increments of 1 to identify each of its associated fx. Then plot each of these individual points onto the graph and identify the range from there. In this case, the outcome of the required range is for fx to be larger or equal to minus 6, but less or equal to 10. The final example, the graph of y equal 2 to the order of x is shown in green, and that of y equal 2 to the power of x plus 3 is a shift of the green chart upwards by 3 values as shown in yellow. And finally, the chart for y equals 2 to the power of x minus 5 is that of 1 that is translated by 5 values to the right as shown in red. Tutorial question 5. What is the range of fx being equal to 2 to the power of x minus 5 for the given domain x being in between 2 and 7? In determining that when x equals 2, fx is 1 over 8, and when x equals 7, fx is 4, the required range is fx being larger or equal to an eighth, but smaller or equal to 4. We've reached the end of this tutorial. If you found this useful, please be on the lookout for other tutorials.